So let's just close our eyes so we're not so distracted by things that move, pretty things. And the first thing we want to do is just bring our awareness into our body. We always go to the body first. And let's just bring our awareness to the breath. Just being aware that breath is occurring. It doesn't require you to be aware of it for it to be here. Which is another way to say that it's really not your business, the breathing that the body does. But we can witness it. And more than that, we can savor it. And I like the word savor because it speaks of like wanting it, observing it, wanting it. And just giving yourself this break in this moment to just do this one simple thing. To notice that you're breathing. And not just to notice that you're breathing, but to notice that breathing is happening without you being all up in it. And also, it doesn't take any special skills to be aware of the breath. I don't have to indoctrinate you. I don't have to darshan you. You don't have to be special. It's just awareness. Just aware of the breath. And as you bring your awareness, you might notice that the breath shifts. Maybe it doesn't. But it isn't that, you don't have to be involved. The breath is going to do breath. Let's bring our awareness to our hands. In the same awareness, can be aware of the sensations. There is energy tingling through our fingertips and our palms. Feel air temperature on the surface of your skin. Maybe you can feel the texture of skin touching skin or the fabric. Whatever you can be aware of. And then let's be aware of our feet. Same. There's tingling, there's energy, there's a whole life happening at the bottom of the feet. We're just letting awareness be in the body. And the body might have all kinds of story. The body might be tired or sore or cranky. We don't have to, we can witness those stories without buying into it. And in the simplicity, just feeling the sensations. It's very simple. It's such a relief because the mind is a very complex thing. It has a before, it has an after, it has a during, it has a story. And awareness is so much simpler. It's just a sensation. We don't even have to label it. It doesn't even have to be categorized. It's just sensation. It can be that simple. Let's bring our awareness into our bums, our tailbones, our pelvis, our hips, our genitals, whatever you can be aware of, just sensation. By the very nature of bringing our awareness, this region of our body has more blood flow, has more circulation, has more aeration. All of these things are nutrient feeding. It's been measured in labs. The awareness, just awareness. Nothing extra required. Something so simple, just the sensation. It's such a great relief. There's no doing involved. Awareness of sensation. We can relax away the doing. We can relax away the trying, and it's just sensation. Sensation of our tailbones. Sensation of your sit bones. Sensations of your fleshy bum. And as we've been beautifully witnessing the body, which brings more circulation, more blood flow, more aeration, more nutrition to all this body parts, we've also been bringing our awareness into the present moment through the sensations arising in this moment. Let's be aware of the air temperature on the skin. Breath outside the body. Bringing our awareness to begin to notice this moment happening. Very much without our control. It's not our business, the air touching the surface of your skin. It's just happening. And we can savor it just like we savor the breath in the body. This is the breath out of the body. The oxygen caressing our skin. It touches the nostrils as it gets breathed in. It touches our lips, it touches our neck, it touches our cheeks. We don't have to tell a story. We can be aware of the sensation. And it's so simple. And this is the entire animating force of the body, or the foundational animating force of the body, breathing, air, oxygen. It's hugely important, and it has nothing to do with you. Just being aware of the sensations. Let's feel your body in the chair. Feel your body in the space around you. The simplicity of sensation. Just to be witness. To be the witness of this moment. It's fleeting. It's very, very quick. This moment. Catch it with your awareness. As our awareness receives the air on our skin, the sensation of our body breathing, our tailbone, our sit bone, our body in the chair, the simplicity of just being. It allows us to settle into the moment, bringing awareness into the moment. Let's include the sounds. There's subtle sounds in the room, and then there's sounds outside the room filtering in. And awareness can receive it without categorizing, without labeling. Awareness listens. It feels like reception, like receiving something. It's very effortless. And we can relax to listen. No doing is required. And as we listen with awareness, this is us showing up for this moment, life happening in this moment. Which is to say, your life in this moment. Here it is, the air on your skin, the sensations in your body, the sounds in the room. The life. Which very much includes your life. Happening without you doing. And there's nothing special required to be aware. It's as simple as being aware of your breath, being aware of the sounds. Awareness being so effortless. And the mind can be there. Awareness can be aware of, some chatty thoughts. all of this life here. The sensation in your toes, the sensation in your fingertips. There's an aliveness to this whole moment. Just listen to it. Be willing to be available to it. The air on the skin, the air coming up the nasal passages, the saliva in your mouth. The moment has no urgency. The moment has no doing. And yet it is so alive. Which includes your life. Here together we can just listen. We can just be willing to be aware. The air on your skin, sounds in the room, the breath in your body, the sensations. Find that willingness to just feel the life in the moment. There's something else here, in and amongst the sounds, in this life. There's something quiet. It's the quietest thing here. And your awareness is capable of hearing it. We're mostly listening to sound. We're not always aware that we can listen to the quiet. but the quiet is here. When I finish talking, there it is. In between every sound, there it is. It could be said that the sounds and aliveness are emerging from it. And your awareness is capable of listening to it. As capable as listening to the breath. It's not hidden or secret. You don't have to be special. And it is here, as tangible as your breath. All you need is the willingness. It's not always familiar to listen to the quiet, to listen to the quietest thing here. So we need a little willingness to be available for awareness to receive it. When awareness makes contact, something becomes a little effortless. There's a little ease that begins to take over your system. It can be tiny, but the ease that happens when awareness makes contact with the silence is because it is your resource. You are not separate from this silence, from this quietness. And the silence and this quietness is a resource. Which your system can feel. It feels like effortlessness. It feels like ease. And it's simple. It's just awareness, aware of the quietest thing here. In and amongst all the sound. In and amongst the sensations. The quietness has an additional fragrance. The ease carries something that we call presence. In its most strongest form, it feels like bliss. It feels like love and bliss. In the quietness of it, its signature is very similar to ease. Some people are very aware of the quiet, the silence. Others are very aware of the love, bliss, what we call presence. Some are aware of both. It is not special. It is not hidden. It is not secret. Awareness just has to become aware of the quiet, which only takes willingness. Because it's here. And as soon as your awareness connects to the quiet, an ease enters your system. An effortlessness enters your system. Which is the very resource. Everything gets a little easier in your energetic system because you are resourced from silence. Whether you know it or not, you are. And when the awareness makes contact, there it is. And so the invitation is to give yourself to the quietness, which is to say, let your awareness wander into the field of quiet. Have the faith that your awareness can feel the quiet, can hear it, can listen to it. Trust. Let the quietness do the work. You aren't breathing your body. You're just aware of the breath. You don't conjure the silence. You're just aware of the quiet. There's no doing required. Know that your awareness is enough. You are capable if you are willing to give yourself to the silence. You are not separate. The very life force that is you is a continuum, being resourced from this silent field. Wander in with your awareness. Find the willingness to listen to the silence, to sense it, to give yourself to it. Don't let a thought pull you out. Don't let a story draw or captivate you away. Don't let a sensation move you out. Let your awareness drink in the silence. Wander in. Just here in this space, just in this moment, be willing. Find that willingness to give yourself to the silence. Even if it's just a tiny glimmer, give your awareness to it. As you make contact with this silence, it resources you, allowing you to shed. It will resource you and you can shed the fatigue. It will resource you and you can shed an ache. As you give yourself, give your awareness into the silence, you can let go of your story. The story of traveling, the story of arriving, the story of dinner, the story of why you don't belong here. The story of why you're not good enough. You can shed the problem. You can shed the doing. Let your awareness make contact with that field of silence and the resource will source you. And you don't have to carry anything. Give your awareness into the silence. Follow the silence. There's a lot to discover in the silence. Don't hang out in the waiting room of silence. Go. Follow it in. Be willing. Be willing. Don't stop at your sensations. Don't stop at your thoughts. Don't stop at your fatigue. Go, bring your awareness into the silence. And all of that will be removed from you. You'll be resourced. Find the willingness to go into the quiet, deeper in. Let go, let go, let go. You do not need to carry anything. You do not have to stay captivated by anything. Let the awareness take you into the silence. Be willing, and you will be supported. Be willing, and you will be resourced. Be willing, and you will be graced. You are not separate from that. You do not need to be special to access it. You just need to be willing. Let the silence heal you. Let the silence resource you. Let it empty you. Be willing to wander in deeper than you have, deeper than you were a moment ago. Wander in, shedding, shed the story, shed your name, shed knowing. Empty. Be willing to be empty. And this immense resource will come in and fill you up. Be willing to not know. And this immense clarity will crystallize and let you know. To just relax the doer, relax the controller. Relax holding anything in this moment. As you let your awareness wander into the silence. You will not be left out. You could not be left out. You are not separate. This grace will not miss you, will not pass you by. It deeply includes you. the silence. In this silent field, you can rest because you are so resourced. You can surrender. You can be empty because you are so resourced. You don't have to hold on to anything. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to do anything. You are immensely held. Just for this moment, just for this one moment, let yourself be held. Wander in deeper than you know how to go. Follow the quietness with your awareness. Let the quietness lead you in. Let the quietness be more captivating than a thought, than a sensation, than an emotion. Follow the silence. Don't let resistance make you fall asleep, make you get captivated by a thought. Go further, find that willingness to be aware of the silence, aware of the presence, profoundly resourcing you. Back. You are supported. You are graced. You will be held. Just go a little further. There's nothing you have to hold on to. You are supported here. You are resourced here. Let the silence open in your awareness. Wander in. Follow it. Only grace is there. Only grace and clarity and miracles and love. Only an immense intelligence consistently supporting you. Can shed the effort, shed the doing, shed the controller, shed the story. This moment, brand new, filled with silence. You don't have to carry yourself in here. You can be undone. You can just be the freshness of this silence. Rest here. Rest. Another word for shedding. Being undone. This is why you've come here. You've come to know this. Be willing to go here. fear the silence. Don't pause and go explore some thoughts. Traveled this way, you've come here. We're going to do this. You're going to rest in the grace of your own resource. You're going to know the liberation that is your birthright. You're going to let grace hold you and support you and resource you. And you're not going to need to pretend you're separate. Not in this room. Not here. bring your awareness to your breath. Aware of the breathing body. You're just letting awareness come to the breath. In your own time, when you're ready, let yourself move your body. Feel your hands, feel your feet, circle your wrists, ankles. Witness the room. The silence is still here. It hasn't gone anywhere. You're still not separate. But see the colors. See the textures. Hear the sounds. See the moment. That same beautiful awareness, that same beautiful silence, it's all still here.